all the members of your team show that passion, and it's comforting because then you know that you're in the right spot and you've got good people looking after you.
Joshy boy,
how you going,
brother? Something?
Not a lot, mate. Just landed. Literally, I've just walked through my door, so it's nice way to close out the week.
Reason for this is actually to get the negatives out. Every single time we have a chat with any of our clients, it's to try and find as many, I call it problems or issues that we had. Obviously, just so we can just continue to improve. So let's start there. Things that you didn't like, or things that you'd go, oh, boys, we need to change this, especially for you because you've already going for your second one.
The tough thing for me with the negatives, I guess, is it's a very personal thing that some other people would probably view as a positive. My thing, I think, was I'm coming in as such a blank slate with absolutely zero knowledge about property, about like anything to do with, like in investing or anything like that. My experience is I do struggle with information overload. From that start, all the points that you had were all amazing points, and they were all, the attention to detail you guys show is phenomenal. But for me, it was a lot of, I don't know how to answer these questions because I genuinely have no idea what I'm looking for, where I'm looking for it, what I want to do to it. I have zero. It's not even a negative. I think it's more on my personal level. It leads on to a positive that once we spoke through kind of my knowledge and how much I'm putting my trust and faith into you guys, from there, it was phenomenal that, you guys just took that, and every next step that happened was really incredible. The biggest positive for me, I'm not sure if we're getting into positives now, that was it for me for like constructive, but the biggest positive for me is I didn't just deal with one person, and also like I felt like everyone in the team, made the effort. Like for instance, even when the house settled and I got a phone call from basically every member of the team, really good family orientated feel.
Your thoughts on the price compared to kind of the value that you got from it?
The proof is in the pudding, where there was not anything that I had to do throughout the entire process on my own. Every step I was guided through, and also just the promptness of that. You guys were just super prompt with answering and being responsive really fast. I couldn't fault any part of it, and that's hence why I'm wanting to do it again.
Another thing people talk about is two things, like the level of due diligence and like the level of knowledge of the people actually buying the properties for you. Around like due diligence and research and knowledge of the guys in the team, what are the thoughts on that?
The intelligence is incredible. Like, and I think sometimes as well, it's hard to try and dumb it down. Like I think about the fact that the knowledge you have and the knowledge I have, and the fact that you can speak to me in a way where I'm understanding what you're trying to tell me is quite talented. You're not like selling me something that's going way over my head. You're actually building a relationship. It's not like time is money. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you don't know how to build a relationship, not really getting too far. Knowledge is one thing, but yeah, as I said, every time I felt like I've spoke to yourself or anyone, I've felt like a friend, not as a client.
The only last thing is the net promoter score, right? So it's 5 things, rate from 1 being really shit, 10 being really good. Punctuality.
For me, 10.
Knowledgeable.
10. I trust the process, the videos that I've watched, the results that I've seen, the feedback I've heard from other people.
Passionate.
Yeah, 10 for sure.
Results
is great.
Last one, professionalism.
10 for me for that.